Some mountains are scaled, others are slain. Well, guess what it is? Shadow of the Colossus. Hi folks, J Nova here. Time to give you your review that nobody asked for. So, yeah, moving on. Shadow of the Colossus has to be one of my favorite games that I have played. Not ever played, but probably up there, and definitely in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. It has to be in lots of, let's say, not necessarily hardcore gamers, but for gamers in general, for its immense scope and just imagination, and the simplicity is truly complexity in this concept, if you will. Shadow of the Colossus is a spiritual sequel, but it is chronologically a prequel to Ico that came out in 2001 by the same people. I really gotta say, I love this game. It is fantastic. It is fantastical. It is out there. It is truly a fairy tale. Not the Disneyfied, taking out the guts and all the nasty bits and the true gravitas of the morals and stuffed up with rainbows, sunshines, and bunnies. I'm talking about the really gritty Brothers Grimm kind of Keelop fables type of shit. This is truly a campfire story of around a bunch of village children here by the old wise man who's telling the tale. And hell, this is probably all told in hindsight by the narration of the game while it's happening. I do like that. I like that. Well, Final Fantasy X did that, but you're still like only halfway through the game. Shadow of the Colossus, its main plot is that your betrothed, Mono, you bring her to this forbidden land and the temple of Dorman. Dorman is this false deity, this dark deity or demon we're not too sure about, and you strike a deal with him to try to resurrect your betrothed, and the deal is you must slay the 16 colossi. What is a colossi? Or a colossus? Colossi would be more. What is a colossus? A colossus is a giant earth organic type rock being mixed in. It looks like they're truly made of the earth. They have moss and stone, and they become in different forms, and they're all named, and they all have personalities, and they all come in shapes, different sizes. And I'm not gonna go through a list of them and describing them. No, that'd be brilliant. This game really goes on the surprise of what you do see when you come across these giant beings that you really, pardon my French, want to shit your pants when you see them. Like, I have to deal with that. Oh no! But you think, my loved one, I do this for her. It is more of a metaphor or a kind of comparison of like scale a mountain for a loved one, do anything, kill 1,000 to save one, but in here you're killing these beings. That it's very much great. It really is a true kind of I don't want to say prototypical, but the progenitor of these type of tales. But very much the hero of 1,000 faces. You play the character of Wander. And the original Japanese title was Wander in the Colossus. Wander, you are a village boy or young man, probably from the age of 17, 18, around there, very Japanese archetype young hero, and you have your companion Argo, this dark brown horse that really serves to you as your best friend, because the world you traveled in is very large and vast. It is ridiculous. It's got a almost swamp Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, maybe in scale and what you feel, but it's a very depressing land. It's beautiful, depressing. It's twisted in some sort of way that is very hard to explain. But you really do feel alone in this world. You feel alone because there's no other humans around there. This is very much, it's very a sense of solitude. You do get the feel from the surroundings. I'm rambling on, but it's hard to convey just the absolute beauty in this game. It's fantastic. I can go on and gush about it. The fluidity of gameplay, the camera angles. It has RPG elements. Every time you slay a Colossi, you become stronger, very much in the way of Highlander. And another things you get, let's say, there's other side things you can do, hunt lizards or get fruit to become stronger to hold your grip. There's a grip meter, like in former Tomb Raider games. I always like the idea of grip reader because you can't hold on forever. It kind of gives a sense of realism, or not realism, but your character's limitations, which I guess kind of conveys realism because this is no way realistic. It is throughout and throughout a dark fantasy. Not dark in the way of that it's not colorful and flashy like say World of Warcraft with all the the neo lights and stuff like that, but very much in its color palette. It's very muted at some points, and there's other points it becomes very fantastical. I can gush over and over about this, but hunt us down. I got this about 3 years ago for Christmas. It was the greatest hits one, and my god, this is fantastic. And I'm still hunting down Ico. I must play Ico, and I can't wait for The Last Guardian for the PlayStation 3. One of probably the only reasons why I'm going to get a PlayStation 3, that and War for Cybertron and some other games, Final Fantasy 13, whatever. Hunt this down. It is a must play. It is up there. It's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Yeah. May the forces of darkness become confused on the way to your house. Goodbye.